Hi, this is Cobb, and for today's video, I'm going to talk about my December favorites as well as my 2023 favorites. But first I have to look into my planner because I have all of it written here. First two favorites are artists, Hailey Knox, I think that's how you pronounce her name, and Victor Ray. I discovered them on Instagram and I've been listening to their songs on repeat on Spotify, and you might have been able to tell because I've been using their songs a lot for my Instagram posts, but I've been loving their songs. So first two favorites, Hailey Knox and Victor Ray. Third favorite, it's the Passport Tien size. I will mention the covers, the leathers later, that's a different favorite, but the Passport Tien size, it's so convenient. I had planned to use the Passport Tien size. I had planned to start it in 2024 for the first half of 2024, but I couldn't wait and I just went into that size, the setup. So I've been loving the portability, the convenience of the Passport Tien size, and it fits into my jacket pocket, it fits into my Uniqlo small crossbody bag, and so I've been loving the Passport Tien. Yeah, so third favorite. Fourth favorite, it's this MUJI cushion. I think it's still available in MUJI, and I think I got it on sale, but it's really soft. The fabric is soft, the cushion is soft, it's very soft, so I've been loving it and wanted to give that a mention. That's my fourth favorite. Fifth favorite, it's Energel 0.3 and 0.4. This is a Zebra Sarasa Grand barrel, but I bought the Pentel Energel needlepoint 0.3 refills from Amazon Japan a few months ago, and I do like the Energel barrels, but I have like the alloy heavy silver one and like another sleek one, but I just like how this feels in the hand. So yeah, ever since I got this, the refills, I put those in here, and I prefer the needlepoint. Sarasa, they do have good inks like refills too, but I just prefer the needlepoint. So yeah, I have the Energel needlepoint 0.3 in here, and I did get the 0.4. It comes like this. This is a 0.4. It's the needlepoint, and I've been using this a lot too, so I've been enjoying the Energel pens. So that's my Energel 0.3, 0.4, that's my fifth favorite. Sixth favorite, it's this washi from Glen, and I've mentioned Glen multiple times. I love their washis, and it's not as dark as I thought it would be from the sticker, but yeah, I like it. It's pretty, so I've been using it in my journal cousin a lot. So this washi, it's my sixth favorite. Seventh favorite, it's another repeat. It's my Baggu large nylon crescent bag. I've been wearing it every single day, and it fits all of my big stuff, my like iPad or notebooks and things like that. So if I go to uni, I use my Baggu bag. Eighth favorite, this case for my Apple Pencil. This is my Apple Pencil. This is a large case version of this pen, and I just think it looks really cute. But Apple Pencils, if I use it without a case, I think my hand gets really tired quickly because it's really thin and it's very smooth. So try to keep it in my grip. I think my hand gets tired quickly, and so I've realized that having a case, I need a case to use the Apple Pencil for long periods of time, and having like the angled one, I think it's better for my grip. So I've been really liking this case, Apple Pencil case. So that's my eighth favorite. Ninth favorite is another repeat. It's the Uniqlo crossbody bag. So if I'm just going to, the supermarket or run errands outside, I'll use my Uniqlo bag. And since I'm using my Passport Tien, I can fit my EDC and portable charger, a lot of things into my Uniqlo bag. Before, I could only fit my EDC, which was the standard TN size, and I couldn't carry a lot of stuff in that bag, but now since my EDC is smaller, I can fit a lot of stuff, so I've been using that bag more. So that's my 9th favorite. And 10th favorite, it's the Nightly TN. So I got these covers from the Overstock page from Chic Sparrow, and to my understanding, once they are sold out from that page, I cannot get it. And this is my favorite combo ever, dark leather with white stitching, so I got a few covers. And this is the Passport Plus and this is the A5, and this is the Nightly leather, Nightly color. This is the Austen leather and Cascade pockets, and it's my first time seeing a Nightly, and it's very different from a Moreland. Morelands are more, I've had Morelands like directly from the site as well as secondhand Morelands, but Morelands are very shiny right from the start. But Nightlys are not shiny. They're very smooth, but they're not like shiny. But I like both, but I've been really enjoying the Nightly leather since I got it. It smells nice, it feels nice, it looks nice, so I've been loving the Nightly TNs. And yeah, so that's my 10th favorite. 11th favorite, mechanical pencils, 0.3 and 0.5. Technically, I do prefer a 0.3 mechanical pencil. This is a 0.3, this is a 0.5. But I've been using mechanical pencils more to take notes during class. I do use a mechanical pencil when I'm drawing out layouts in my planners, and I always have, like drawing out the calendars and things like that. I always use a pencil because I just prefer how that looks. But I've been using mechanical pencils more to take notes, and yeah. In books, I only annotate in nonfiction books, and when I do annotate, I only use a pencil to write stuff, and I only use this gray highlighter to highlight stuff, words, sentences. So I only use these two for annotating, but taking notes, I used to use pens, but now I've been using mechanical pencils more. Yeah, so that's my 11th favorite. 12th favorite, it's Bagel Rusk from FOURB Bagel. FOURB Bagel, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a cafe/bakery here in Korea, I think. And it's bagel turned into rusk, and it's really good. So I've been enjoying that. So these are my 12 favorites. 5 favorites for this year, from this year. My first favorite would have to be my Cousin as a journal. I've mentioned this multiple times in previous videos and Instagram posts. I'm very glad that I have this for this year. And yeah, I think, yeah, this is my favorite for this year. Stationery, planner, journal related favorite. Cousin as a journal. Second, it's my TN setup. I think now I know what I want for my EDC. So when setting up my Passport TN, when setting up my second half of the year planner, like EDC, the B6 EDC, and I know now what I need in a EDC TN setup. So I've been really enjoying the TN setup. Yes. So number 3, Multipens. My love for Multipens have not diminished. It has not diminished. These are just 2. This is the gel one it's a Uni Style Fit, and this is the Uni Jet Stream. It's the 0.38 refills. I prefer 0.3, 0.28, or 0.3, or 0.38, or 0.4. Max usually 0.5. Sometimes I want a 0.7, but not really. Rarely. So max 0.5. But yeah, I prefer the thinner ones. But Multipens I love. So 3rd favorite. 4th favorite, fountain pens. And I think I was able to be really consistent in my journal Cousin because of fountain pens and this ink. It's the platinum carbon ink, and Before, I thought like I had to have different inks in all my different fountain pens, but this year it was like, okay, I only use black anyway, so I'll just use the platinum carbon ink in all of my fountain pens, I think, and that's why I've been able to be really consistent in my journal as well. Like I have the ink in this Curtis fountain pen, it has a lot more sheen, but the platinum carbon ink in my Vanishing Point, it has less sheen. Yeah, so the pen with that ink, I think it's been another reason why I've been able to be consistent in my journal cousin. So that's fountain pens and the ink. That's my 4th favorite. And 5th favorite, these markers, gray and black markers. Again, I use these in my journal, and I use these to add keywords to the page. So, if I only have writing on the page, nothing stands out, and I don't really know what it's about, the writing it's about. So I use these markers to use a letter in keywords. So, for example, I went to Costco yesterday, so I might letter in Costco with this black ink. I use black to letter in keywords from that day, what actually happened, and then I use gray to letter in collections, titles of collections, or things that didn't happen that day, but like it's lists for lists or collections, things like that. So I use gray for that. So I think using this combo and using these markers has been really nice to have letters stand out and tell me what that writing is about. So that's my 5th favorite. So yeah, if I could add, I think I would add my Baggu bag because I've been using it nonstop. So yeah, 6th favorite, the Baggu bag. So those are my 6 favorites for this year. I will continue to do my favorites videos for next year as well. It helps me, reflect on what I do have, what happened that month, things like that. So I do enjoy doing these videos and posts. And one more piece of info, this will be my last video for this year, and I will come back with a different video for next year. So I hope you're able to wrap up 2023 well, and I'll see you in 2024. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back in 2024.